EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Finds his back complete. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now.
That's another
35 on the pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Completed to his running back. What a a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Brings in the kick at the 9. Spins out of one side. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboys.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now we're going to have to fix.
Oh, what a hit! Starts the ball loose! And the Cardinals grab it! And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing on 2nd. Into the hands of Harrison. And they are all the way into that red zone. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Working inside the red zone. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. Offensive line fast.
Quarterback sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion, because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completions. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Trying for the deep ball. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. Give them 32 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 7.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Vikings 14. Cardinals nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Well, Baker's got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Looking to throw here. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll run for this. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
That's another
Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
First down.
New set of downs from the 37. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down, Arizona.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. It's inside the 10. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's caught left side by Mitchell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
A gain of 5.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at US Bank Stadium. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now McCarthy. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Vikings 41, Cardinals 7.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with the double-digit deficit.
Man in motion here. Pass play coming here. Forced out to his right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. They'll go play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And he hauls in right near the 40-yard line.
Taken. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Setting up the running back screen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Complete to number 28.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 47
Halfway to the marker.
line.
It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 43.
McCarthy on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like he's 1 or 2 short of the 25. They come through with a nice game there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome.
Oh, he lost the football. But fortunately, the Vikings stayed calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. it. They keep possession.
It's a pickup of
Minnesota
3.
spends it. Now we have a
Brings up
stoppage.
second
No
and
challenges
7.
inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Now it's McCarthy. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout.
First down.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
13-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
19, Tiger, go!
From the red zone on first. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Let's go!
McCarthy to throw it. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
28. Cardinals 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He's trying to push the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. He lost the football. And he dodged a turnover there on the return.
Okay, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Receiver in motion going left. First and 10, they're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Will not get a pick six. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No gain on the play. Leads to
McCarthy throwing here. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals 7.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. It's a fake. Direct snap to the up man. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
1st and 10.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here on 1st down. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 42, Cardinals 7.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to not...
He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals continuing to fight at least.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. You got single eye or two eye. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Handoff now out of the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He's brought down at the 31.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's McCarthy to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He beams one, deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will get this inside the 30. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First and 10, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. He puts some juice on it. That's grabbed inside the 30. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue adding on to that lead.
52. Cardinals 14.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Nice game left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Come on. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37.
Gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Check smash. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Tough 19 Lions.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Working on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Quarterback sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Hey! 70 Rick, Panther 11, trap 60, trap 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing it on second down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
On first down, they'll run. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Finds a man, right side. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. The give now out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. Not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
A modest gain on the counter. A good recovery there from the front 7, Kate. They bought the fake initially, but adjusted just in time to limit the damage headed the other direction.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Now it's McCarthy. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And his play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 8 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Go! Cougar 19.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did.